This is Coins for the River. Stepping forward when coarse words are scattered in front of you. To give in to anger is to let go of control. Hard words are the shell of a closed mind. Loud words the end of discourse. Helping when people know how to help themselves. Knowing when to speak up, when to let go, when to move on or to the side are skills never mastered. Do not look for confirmation in gossip or others. Only reflections of others are shown in their words. Choices are like cut flowers, a gift that must be cut, nurtured, arranged and enjoyed. Do not rush to end an argument, work or a journey. Missed opportunities are on the route to your goal, which is but a single moment, creating further choices and is gone again. Experiences are powerful tools and memories. Share what you need, not what you can. Friends do not reflect things back at you, for they are standing next to you. Advice is given with the bias of view, but with the assumption of right at the start. Try to be genuine by habit. It may not lead to a broad network or recognizable success, but it will lead to great things. It is not the peaks you reach that should consume your thoughts, but the valleys you must climb out of. How you reach the top determines how long you stay there and how much you enjoy the view. You are the world. Changing yourself influences the others around you. Like a wave, it ripples out and changes the world. Cliffs give rise to beaches in time. There is beauty in all things, even if it is to accentuate the good in others. Persistence will keep you on the road of your choosing. Friends will pass like days. Some friends will make the flowers bloom from the rain. Some will stretch the seasons and years, and some will make the summer seem endless. Grief is the price to pay for all these things. A kind of warning poem by Shel Silverstein. She had blue skin, and so did he. He kept his head, and so did she. They search for blue their whole life through, then pass right by and never knew. Something that sort of struck a chord with how things can happen. Little tip: when going into water, splash the back of your neck to get your body ready to go in. This helps massively. For someone like me who has terrible circulation, this has been a saviour when getting into cold water. Shaving, really simple. Even if it's legs, face, whatever, it's keratin. So any form of water will actually soften your hair. You don't need shaving foam and other things. I spent my whole life showering and shaving at the same time. So yeah, that's all you really need is water. Few quotes, and then I'll skip to the next 5 minutes. Chaos was the law of nature. Order was the dream of man. Henry B. Adams. It's better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to open your mouth and remove all doubt. Jonathan Swift. Yes, I've done that a few too many times. And when I get nervous, I talk a lot. So just be aware of what you do when you're nervous, like me. I know I do it, so I try not to. He who is unable to live in society or has no need because he is sufficient for himself must be either a beast or a god. Aristotle. It's basically saying, you have to be wary of. There's another expression, don't know who coined it first, but no man is an island. You do need, whether it's a big network or a small network of two, you need to be part of something. There are more things, Lucius, likely to frighten us than there are to crush us. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Letter 13 of 124 from Seneca to Lucius. Imagination, you have the control of what's in here. It's the only thing that you can control, what goes on. And quite often we suffer. It's been requoted a number of times, but we suffer more in imagination or in our own thoughts. Someone else once said, I've suffered greatly through my life, and some of that suffering was real. Quite often what we experience is mostly in here. If you learn to control that, you will have a way better life than you could ever imagine.